Stay in your seat. Oh, let's bring our arms up overhead. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Deep inhale and exhale to the right. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Right hand behind you. Get that nice spinal twist. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale to the left. Right hand outside the left knee, left hand behind you. Ooh, might have to get some good shoulders and hips in there today. Oh man. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale up one more time. And exhale, unravel the legs. And come into a straddle. You can stay forward or come sideways. Deep inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, drop the right hand to the middle. Left arm reaches over to the right toes. But try to keep your left shoulder stacked on your right, pushing out on the right leg with your right elbow. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, left hand down. Right hand reaches towards the left foot. Again, keep your right shoulder stacked on the left. A nice stretch to the right side body. Deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Walk your hands out forward. Try to keep a nice flat back. Think about leading with your chest. Even if it means you can't go down as far, keeping that flat back is going to intensify the stretch. You can bring your hands to your feet and push out slightly. Just keep leading with the chest. Patrick, yes, you try not to round. Try to come back up, nice straight spine, and then pretty much just like fold forward. It's not going to go very far, but yeah, it's just the rounding. Pretty much, you can try it yourself. Like you're just immediately like going to lose all the tension back here. And one more deep inhale and exhale a little bit deeper. Deep inhale and exhale. All right, inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And exhale into tabletop position. Bring your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And take a few cat-cows. Inhale, reach the crown of your head up, arch your spine towards the floor. And exhale, bring your gaze towards your thighs and arch your spine towards the ceiling. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Feel free to add in whatever movements feel good to you. Maybe some circles through the hips and neck. And get it. Let's just rotate around our wrists a little bit for today. And then bring your right foot out, bottom of your foot to the floor, and come back into a half happy baby, feeling the stretch to the inner thighs, walking your fingertips a little bit further forward, sitting your butt a little bit further back, getting that maximum stretch through the back. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. And come back up. Bring the right knee in. And this time, bring the left foot out, bottom of the foot towards the floor. And sit back. Half happy baby. Reach your arms forward, sit your butt back. Nice stretch the inner thigh. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time and exhale, come back up to neutral. Get some bird dogs in today. So reach your right arm out, reach your left leg back, keep your abs engaged, trying to keep your hips square towards the mat. Inhale, reach, nice and strong through the arm and the leg. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. And exhale, grab your right foot with your left hand and kick back into it. Get a nice stretch through the shoulder. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale, kick one more time. And exhale, drop it down. Inhale, reach your left arm forward, right foot back. Inhale, reach. Keep your hips square to the mat, abs engaged, glute engaged. Inhale and exhale, crunch. Inhale out. Exhale, crunch. Inhale out. Exhale, crunch. Inhale out. Exhale, crunch. And one more time. Inhale out. And exhale, grab right foot with left hand. And kick into it. Getting a nice stretch of the shoulder. Deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach out. And exhale, come back down to neutral. And let's bring our knees out into a wide-legged child pose. Sit back, reach your arms forward. Deep inhale. And exhale. Feel free to come back here at any point of class. Feel overwhelmed. Or if you just need to reground yourself, bringing your forehead down to the mat helps with that. Rolling it back and forth a little bit. And when you feel ready, inhale and exhale, just roll forward and come down to your belly. You can have your forehead down, you can have one cheek. Bring your arms back so your fingertips are kind of in line. Your nipples. And we're just gonna come into a baby cobra, lift the chest up, keep the feet down. You can have your hands pushing into the mat or maybe start hovering them slightly, one finger at a time. Deep inhale, squeeze your upper back one more time, and exhale, come down. Deep inhale, and exhale. Now let's do that one more time. Bring your hands toward your chest. Inhale, lift your upper body, keep pushing your feet into the ground. Keep your hands down or start lifting them up lightly, engaging the back and triceps. And when you feel ready, bring your hands down, push all the way up into cobra, tuck the toes, and roll over into downward facing dog. First one of class, so don't go too crazy. Just walk the dog out carefully. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, you maybe come up on both toes and then drop the heels or alternate. And whenever you feel ready, slowly walk your feet up to your hands and come into ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows, let the head hang heavy. When you feel ready, roll up vertebra by vertebra. Letting the head come up last. Once you're all the way up, really focus on the form in your Tadasana. Think about grounding the feet, pushing into the big toe, little toe, and heel. Keeping your core engaged, pulling your hips in under your rib cage. Your shoulders stack over your hips. Roll them down and back. Drop the arms. Really think about, especially with the shoulders, pulling them down and back, keeping them out of your ears, and then with the core, keeping that core engagement throughout class. And then keep breathing deeply and evenly as we start to flow. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And exhale with a nice flat back, come into forward fold. Inhale, step your right foot back, knee down, chest lifted. Exhale, step your left foot to meet the right, downward facing dog. Hold your breath, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale, forward facing dog. And exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, left knee down, chest lifted. Exhale, step the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And exhale, bring your hands together in front of your chest. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step your left foot forward, knee down, chest lifted. Exhale, step your right foot to meet the left, downward dog. Hold your breath, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale, pull through into upward facing dog. And exhale, roll over, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, right knee down, chest lifted. Exhale, step the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And exhale, bring your hands together in front of your chest. And one more time, inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale with a nice flat back, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, step the right foot back, knee down, chest lifted. Exhale, step the left foot to meet the right. Pull back, nice. And hold your breath, knees, chest, chin to the ground. And inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward, knee down, chest lifted. Exhale, step your left foot to meet the right. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, hands come together in front of your chest. You just called that upward facing dog. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step your left foot back, knee down, chest lifted. Exhale, step your right foot to meet the left, downward dog. Hold your breath, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward, knee down, chest lifted. Exhale, step your right foot to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, bring your hands together in front of your chest. Find Tadasana again. Interlace your fingers, push them towards the ceiling. Engage your core, try to bring your arms behind your ears, and then come up to your toes and breathe and hold, squeeze. Nice job, deep inhale. And exhale, if you need a little bit of a challenge, bring your feet together or even close your eyes. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, come down. Bring your feet together, toes to touch, inner thighs and knees to touch, arms stay up, but maybe uninterlace them, and sit back into chair pose. Engage your abs, tuck your hips in and under, keep your arms up by your ears. Nice job. You want to think about seeing your toes as you sit back. Try to bring your arms up a little bit more. Yeah, work on that shoulder flexibility. Nice job. Beautiful. And with each exhale, just sit back a little bit more. Inhale and exhale. Take a deep inhale and exhale, twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. A deep inhale and exhale, sit a little bit lower. Look down at your knees, make sure they're still in line with each other, make sure you can still see your toes. Stay here or bring your hands together, sit a little lower and twist, hooking your left elbow behind your right knee. Keep your palms pushing together, or for a little bit more intensity, push your fists together or fly your arms out. And again, look down, make sure your knees are still in line. Make sure your butt is lower than your shoulders, okay? So your shoulders are starting to drop below your hips. See what you can do to adjust. Nice job. One more deep inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers and pull down. A nice stretch through the back and the hamstrings. Deep inhale and exhale. Bring your feet back together if you've walked them apart and come back up into chair pose. Deep inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Really tuck your hips, keep your arms back, and exhale, reach your left arm back, right arm forward. Take that twist. Readjust the form. Deep inhale and exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale one more time. Bring your palms together and twist towards the left. Hooking your right elbow behind your left knee. Bring your palms together, your fists together, or then you can fly your arms. But again, then look, see, make sure that your hips are lower than your shoulders. Your knees, your right knee is not popping behind your left. Yeah, you want to try to keep these even. Nice. It's hard. Beautiful. Deep one. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower. And inhale, come back up to chair. And exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet hip width distance and come into Gorilla Asana. Bring your hands underneath your feet if you can get there. Otherwise, yeah, see if you can just get your fingertips under your toes. And if you're a little bit more flexible, you can walk your hands all the way under and maybe even lean back and forth a little bit, giving your hands a nice massage. Bend at the elbows to pull yourself down a little bit more. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, get your hands out from under your feet, bring them to the ground. Inhale, step your right foot back and then your left and hold. Hold the plank. We're just gonna hold it today for 5. Keep your shoulders stacked over your wrists. For 4, keep your heels over your toes. For 3, squeeze your core. Don't let your butt drop or raise. Come down to your knees if you need it. Just for 2. And 1, lean forward slightly, bend at the elbows, come into a chaturanga push-up. Your elbows are right by your rib cage. You're holding your chest up above the mat. Your body's still in a plank. And we're just gonna hold it here for 5. Come down to your knees if you need to. Keep a nice, stiff plank position through the body for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull through into upward facing dog. And exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Nice job. Whew. Inhale and exhale. Feel out that downward dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Bend the knee and let's roll out the hip a little bit. Deep inhale and exhale. Nice job. And then when you feel complete, reach your right leg back a little bit more. One more time, 3-legged dog. Deep inhale and slowly bring the knee in towards the nose, like in slow motion. Squeezing the core, hold the knee in, and then step through. Inhale, reach up, high lunge warrior, and hold. With each exhale, bend into the right leg a little bit more. Keep the left heel stacked on the right. Nice. And keep the back leg, keep the knee lifted as much as you can. Perfect. Deep inhale. And exhale. Oh, nice job. Deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale, twist to the right. And just hold here for a few breath cycles. Inhale and exhale. See if you can get a little bit deeper into the right leg. Inhale and exhale. And today we're just going to inhale, reach back. Exalted warrior. And exhale, bring your hands to frame your right foot. Step back, inhale. Exhale, bend through the elbows. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Bend the knee. Roll out the hip as much as you need to. Reach back, push through the heel. Three-legged dog. Inhale, lift up the left leg a little more. Exhale, and then slowly, slowly pull your knee in towards your nose. Squeeze and step through. Reach up into high lunge warrior. Arms up by your ears. With each exhale, bend into the left leg a little bit more. Keep your hips pushing forward. Nice stretch to the right psoas. Deep inhale and exhale. Come into it a little bit more. Nice, Patrick. Deep inhale and exhale. More time, inhale. And exhale to the left. Reach your left arm back, right arm forward. Breathe through the twist for a few breath cycles. Deep inhale and exhale. Really think about reaching your right arm forward, your left arm back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach back. A few breath cycles here. Inhale, reach back a little bit more. And when you feel ready, exhale, frame your left foot with your hands. Inhale, step back. Bend at the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Nice job. Take a few deep breaths. Feel free to take an open mouth exhale here. And when you feel ready, seal the lips. Come back to Ujjayi. We're going to go through that flow about 3 times. You can take my cues, or you can go faster or slower. This is your practice. Inhale, bring your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Step through. Inhale, reach up, high lunge warrior. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reverse, exalt. Exhale, hands frame your right foot. Inhale, step back, bend, upward facing, and roll over the toes, downward facing. Inhale, left leg up, knee to nose, squeeze, step through. Inhale, high lunge warrior. Exhale, twist. Inhale, exalt. Exhale, frame your left foot. Inhale, step back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing. Take a deep breath in. And out. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through. Inhale, high lunge warrior. Exhale, twist. Inhale, exalt. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale, step back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, upward. And exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, high lunge warrior. Exhale, twist. Inhale, exalt. Exhale, frame your left foot. Inhale, step back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing. Take a deep breath in. And out. We're gonna do that one more time. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze, step through. Inhale, high lunge warrior. Exhale, twist. Oh, inhale, exalt. And exhale, frame your right foot. Inhale, step back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, upward. And exhale, roll over the toes, downward. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, high lunge warrior. Exhale, twist. Inhale, exalt. Exhale, bend to the left, or frame the left foot. Inhale, step back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, upward. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. Beautiful. Take a few breaths. Just to catch your breath here. Yeah, take child's pose if you need. And however you want, travel to the front of the mat. You can walk, you can jump, or you can tuck into a handstand. And bring your feet back up to your hands. Inhale, sweep up. And we're gonna come into eagle on the right. Bring your right arm under your left. Here to keep your elbows up. Sit, and then bring your right leg over the left and sit back. Try to keep your back straight and lifted. If you can't twist your arms, just grab the outside of the shoulders. Nice job. Breathe through it. Inhale and exhale. Whenever you feel complete, unravel and come back up to Tadasana on the inhale, and then exhale back into chair pose. Your hands in towards your chest. And we're just going to take a standing figure four. Your right ankle comes over your left knee. You're going to sit back as much as feels comfortable. Focus on the balance. Focus on the stretch in the hip. Your hands can come in front of your chest. You can start practicing twisting if you'd like, just by moving the torso. Eventually you can get your left or your right upper arm behind your right foot. Deep inhale and exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale and exhale. Whenever you feel complete, inhale, stand up, sweep your arms overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Let's take our peace fingers around our big toes one more time, stretching down. Deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. And reach up overhead. Eagle on the left, bring your left arm under your right or grab opposite shoulders, sit back. Lift your left leg up and wrap it around the right. And sit. Keep your core tight. Yeah. If you can't wrap your foot all the way around, that's fine. Step one is just swing the left leg over the right, and that's it. And then eventually, when you can get deeper and a little bit more flexible, you wrap the right foot all the way around the left. Deep inhale and exhale. Stay in it until you feel complete. Once you feel complete, come back to your Tadasana, reground. Inhale, arms up overhead, and exhale into chair, keeping your arms up. Put your weight into the right foot and cross the left foot over the right. And then try to sit back a little bit deeper. Maybe bring your hands in front of your chest if that calls to you. Inhale and exhale, sit lower. You can start playing with the twist just by twisting your body towards the right. Eventually, you'll hook your left arm behind the left foot into this balance, and then fly your arms from there. So that's the goal eventually. Deep inhale and exhale. When you feel complete, bring your feet back down and drop into a forward fold. Feet hip width apart, maybe come back into Gorilla Asana. Nice job, deep inhale and exhale. You can walk your hands a little bit more under your feet this time, or a little warmer. Deep inhale and exhale. When you feel ready, bring your hands towards the mat. Inhale, step back into plank. Exhale, you can come straight into downward facing dog, or you can go through chaturanga, upward and downward. Inhale, reach the right leg up, bend the knee, do a few more hip circles. You can start to push the right foot towards the left side, open up the hip. You can stay there, or you can come flip over into wild thing. It's up to you. Deep inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Patrick, push your hips up a little more. Nice. Perfect. Nice. And this foot should be all the way down, like all the way down into your, yeah, perfect. And then this leg, try to like bend it and point your, yeah, and come up onto your toes. Yeah, nice. And you can either come into full wheel or just flip back over into three-legged dog, whatever calls to you today. Nice. If you're in full wheel, try to bring your feet together and then walk your feet out to straighten your legs. Perfect. And then eventually, you'll start walking your feet in, pushing your shoulders back. Nice job. Beautiful. And come back into downward dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, bring your knee in, step through. Keep your hands down, but keep the left leg lifted for now. We're coming into an easy twist. Bring the left hand down, reach the right arm up, and twist. Just a few breath cycles here. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Bring the left knee down, walk the right foot out into into lizard. So from here, if this feels like enough on the inner thigh and hip, just stay. You need a little bit more. You can bring your forearms down to a block or the floor. And then just breathe into it. Stay there, or you can bend the left leg and pull the foot in towards your glute. Whatever feels good to you today. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. When you feel complete, walk your right foot towards the left side of the mat for a half pigeon. Ultimate goal is to have your shin parallel to the front of the mat, but if that feels a lot, just bend your right leg in. Keep your hips square towards the front of the mat. You can bring a block underneath your right hip if that feels nice. Help bring the floor closer. And then from there, think about walking your chest forward to come down, bringing your forehead or your chest to a block. Just make sure to lead with the chest, not rounding the spine, keeping a nice flat back here. Nice stretch to the right hip. Breathe through it. Deep inhales and exhales. When you feel complete, walk your hands back up and then just bring the right leg back. You can come into plank, chaturanga, upward facing, downward facing, or just push back into downward facing. It's up to you. From there, inhale, reach your left leg up, bend the knee, some hip circles in there. And then let the weight of your left foot start opening your left hip. Stay if that feels good, or let the weight turn you all the way over into wild thing. So here, your right foot is flat down, you're balancing on your right arm, your left arm is reaching back, and then your left knee is bent and you're up on your toe, and then you push your hips forward. Nice job. From here, hold, return, or come into full wheel. Whoop, careful. Nice. Beautiful. From full wheel, walk your feet together and straighten them. Whew. Careful, careful. And whenever you feel complete, come back into three-legged dog, or downward dog, and then three-legged dog. And from there, step your left foot forward into a low lunge. Keep your hands down, keep your right knee lifted. Put your right hand flat into the floor, reach your left up for an easy twist. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. And then come down to your right knee. Walk your left foot out into lizard. Maybe come out onto the outside edge of the left foot. And come down to your forearms. Deep inhale and exhale. Push your hips forward towards the front of the mat. Forearms can be on a block or on the mat, whatever feels good. Bend in the right leg and reach back. You want a little extra here. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. Push your hip forward. When you feel ready, walk your left foot towards the right side, keeping your shin parallel to the front of the mat if you can. Otherwise, bend the knee in. Put a block underneath your left hip if that feels nice. And from there, walk your hands out, leading with the chest. And then drop down, chest and forehead to the ground or a block. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. Whenever you feel complete, walk your hands back up. Swing your left leg back. And then just come down to your chest. And come into bow pose, bend the knees. Grab outside of your ankles. And then kick into it. And let the kick stretch through the shoulders, stretch through the hips. And then you're going to try to roll back onto your thighs from there. Try to keep your knees together, or not together, but don't let them splay out too much. Breathe through it. Deep inhales and exhales. And when you feel complete, come down. And then just roll over onto your back. We'll take a bridge or supported bridge. So bring your feet in towards your glutes. Push your hands into the mat. Squeeze your glutes and your core and lift your hips up. Pushing into the feet. If you'd like something a little bit more restorative for today, just put 1 or 2 blocks under your lower back and then rest down onto them. Take a few more breath cycles. And when you feel ready, drop down. And then take it into feet up the wall. So just straight up. You can take it with a block underneath your lower back and then bring your feet up. Or you can come into full shoulder stand, pushing into your lower back, elbows on the mat. Squeeze your core and lift your feet up. You want a nice straight line, pretty much from the shoulders to the toes. Nice job, everybody. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. When you feel complete, slowly lower your feet behind your head. Grab your toes that calls to you. From there, bring your knees to your ears for Deaf Man's pose. And then slowly roll your hips down. Into a into a happy baby. Pull your knees in towards your armpits. Pull the outside of your feet down. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. Keeping your lower back pushed into the mat. Bring your knees a little bit more into your armpits. Nice job. Deep inhale and exhale. Once you feel ready, bring your knees in towards your chest for a squeeze. And then relax.